for joining me here today on this webinar. I am Jan Sarah Jorgensen-Sircone, and you have signed up for Be the Light Energy Technique, the 3-point Be the Light process that I use in every single session and every meditation, every webinar. It is very, very powerful. We're going to use a PowerPoint today to go over point by point how this works, and we'll be able to experience it powerfully. So thank you for joining me here today. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And there we go. There is our PowerPoint. Great to see everybody's name who's here with me today. This is the Be the Light Energy course. Welcome. I especially love this image because it tells us what our world is going through. We are reorganizing the energetic grid of the earth, and we are allowing for our own bodies to hold the new circuitry that allows for these new imprints in sacred geometry, almost like circles around the earth that we are forming as we are realizing that the actual transition agent of the new paradigm is you. It's actually your awakening and aligning with all of the energies that are coming through you, the energies that you promised to bring through in your prenatal contract. And we are connecting the dots around the planet and making a new vibrational grid. So I welcome you to this 30-minute Be the Light energy course. So many of us want to do sound healing or work with the energetic field, and I found that there's some very simple, I call them energetic hygiene techniques that allow us to remove negative energy and other people's energy from our field. We can actually separate ourselves out so that we are not feeling other people's thoughts, we are not merging with them. When we go into a store, we are not feeling always at the whim of the world's energy, that we are actually creating and becoming the dominant frequency and energy in every given moment. We also can use a 3-point meditation process to protect our energy field very powerfully. That can bring in new qualities and vibrations for health, wealth, and new inspiration. I've been using this process for many years, and it's funny, I think of the energetic field is horsepower with great potential, and it's putting the reins into your hands, not somebody else, not some old program, someone else's agenda, or even your partner's, but you are really able to take the reins of your life experience, and once you are completely aligned, you can then feel and sense and be your mission and activate your passion. So it's a very simple formula that we're going to continue here. And this is the whole thing. If you are watching this, you're what I call a messenger here on the planet now. And again, you signed up, you somehow volunteered to take humanity and the planet home. Because as you can see and understand the quantum field, there is a vibrational grid which connects everything, which is anchored in your heart, in the human heart. That is the headquarters. It's not in the mind. It is not in the logical mind. In fact, it's a good time to lose your mind. And part of this meditation is focusing on our heart. And I've seen many miracles with this process, lots of magic. You can create anything by bringing in a new frequency. helping your thought field put the puzzle pieces together, changing your health, or you can release anything, the deep, even unconscious roots, because we are working with your vibrational field, which is real, is always there, and it's prompting you to avoid, to do things, and much of it is unconscious. So we are able, with this 3-point process, to access things that are unconscious. So that is the introduction. I know we have 30 minutes here and we want to go right down. What is this process? So we are going to tell you this process. I'm going to move this over a little bit here. Okay. First, we use the words. We define and create a sacred space for ourselves. And I'm going to show you right up here at the right-hand corner is how we do that. We are putting ourselves in a hold-on of balance. See that geometric structure? And that's important because everything is geometry in the firmament in the grid. So we immediately have a sense of coherence, a place. So we put ourselves into this pyramid structure. Imagine it's four-sided, point up, there is a point down. So we are immediately separating our energy field from everyone else so that we can begin to feel our own energy and our own field. So as we go through these points, I'm going to invite you to experience it with me. Energy must be experienced. We can talk about it and read about it, but you are here to have an experience of an energy shift. So let's begin. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Sit up nice and straight. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. We place our entire energetic field in this pyramid structure. We are floating safely in the middle. We command that everyone else's energy is now removed from our energetic field. Take a breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Notice how there's more spaciousness. There is an absence of chatter. We have automatically decorded, uncorded, cut the cords of anyone who has been siphoning or connecting with our energetic field. For we now understand that having our own sovereign field holds us in the best place to have healthy, full, resonant relationships with other people. We cannot carry other people in our energetic fields. We can occasionally choose to mix and match and have wonderful experiences, but it is important to daily, this is an energetic hygiene and protection, to put yourself in this beautiful hold-on of balance and just command everybody else out. Now, if you have difficulty doing that, there is a great visualization that imagine that there are great magnets outside of this pyramid. We humans, we need that creative imagination. And that everyone else's energy is being magnetized out of your field. Feel that stretching feeling, how amazing it is, how there's more spaciousness, and a sense of levity. Beautiful. We'll also add a little bit more to that. We command that only energies of the highest light may be in our energetic field now. So we have even gone a step further. Just notice how you feel as we take our attention to our heart now. We move on to step 2. We call in our spirit guides and we feel their loving high vibration. Now through entrainment, we are already shifting to a higher state, more subtle, higher vibrational field, because all lower frequencies defer and move and begin vibrating with higher frequencies. And the angels, the spiritual beings, the divine beings who are not in physical form hold very high vibrational profiles. So just feel their loving presence and the sense of refinement and safety. So now we have reached a plateau where many people who meditate simply rest. We are quieting our mind. We are taking our attention to our heart. We are holding our sacred space. And we are perfectly surrounded by divine beings. So this is where I say, you have all the power of the universe at your disposal. And you can choose to stay here, or you can create or release. So step number 3, we make an intention. And if you're like me, if you're on the spiritual path, there's something that is always coming up, always vortexing up. And you can tell by what is emotionally bothering you, what person is mirroring the issue that you're asking to clear in their perfect teacher mentordom. So you are thinking right now of what you want to release. Sometimes we're thinking of something that we want to embody and gain. I usually go through step number 3 of going deep and releasing something. And with that spaciousness and that sense of possibility, then I bring in a new vibration. So let's go back into that quiet space now, because I'm simultaneously doing talking and we are exploring the inner higher frequency realms. And so it's a combination here. Go ahead and take a deep breath through your nose and out through the mouth. Feel that you are grounded and that you are centered. And you are feeling safe. And you are allowing yourself to imagine the perfect intention for this moment for you. Go ahead and repeat after me. I ask and intend to release. And you say exactly what it is you are ready to let go of. Your body has magnificent wisdom. We're assisted by the higher realms and guides. So we are accessing the vibrational field deeply rooted within your body and your unconscious that has been guiding you to now be awakened and shifted, dissolved, and recalibrated. So we are now going to use our will and again our creative imagination to run some energy through our bodies that will isolate and meet your intention and begin the phase shifting. Here we go. Take a breath through your nose and out through your mouth. We ask and intend that the Creator mix a formula of a vibrational, beautiful essence, and that this liquid holds the exact formula that we are asking for right now to release this quagmire, this issue, this situation or problem. We imagine that this beautiful, harmonic, mitigating, energetic liquid be formed into a ball, and this ball hovers over the top of our head, and just allow it to melt down into your crown chakra so beautifully and gracefully You are just meeting more of you, your divine blueprint. You're being washed and cleaned and purified. You're allowing your own divine encodement to flow through your brain and release the stress, release the tension and the confusion. And we allow this essence to flow through our body effortlessly, seeking and meeting the exact area that has been holding on to the past, a grief, an issue, a phase. Take a deep breath and allow these energies to be bathed, engulfed, as you embody the new vibrational profile that is the best for you in this moment. Just allow it. You might feel some shifting, some rearranging. Beautiful. Take another deep breath. There is no effort involved. It is just allowing. And now it's like dropping open a trap door and just letting that old energy go. Take another deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful. Now, we ask and intend to bring in the vibration of infinite trust, calm, peace, and joy. We allow all the channels of our being, all of our organs, even our bones, to be flushed and healed so that we are completely purified and homogenized with just the right fabric of harmonics. Feel your entire body singing and being lifted and rejuvenated and healed now. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath. Sometimes these items are actually in layers. So we ask and intend that this quagmire is now profoundly and perfectly and permanently released from our conscious and our subconscious, our cellular and our intracellular memory. There's a lot of letting go here. Just allow it and keep up with the beautiful deep breathing. So now we can allow these energies to flow out through our legs and out the bottom of your feet. Beautiful. And let these energies go right down into the earth plane. Let it go right into the crystalline core of the earth. Let the earth energy now come back up, completing the circuitry through your body. For we are weaving golden threads through the etheric on the earth plane, through your very body and circuitry. Allow these energies to come up and bathe your body, your legs, your torso, and just let them rest in your heart. Let your divine and your physical energies alchemically be forged into one new form of energy. Again, this is to be felt in your heart. Feel it moving, and there's a certain place where it just has to release because it's forming a whole new energy. This is your own higher consciousness. And we ask that these rays of light now within your heart beam through all parts of your being, and that a beautiful stream of light continues up through your neck and through your head and back up to Creator Source, plugging in beautifully. Excellent. Could you feel that? How when we plugged it in, it's like ka-chink, like plugging in an electric cord? So my friends, you are now in a space of complete command over your energy field. You can continue to flow in physical regeneration, emotional healing, mental calm, and all the specific little areas of things that you've been wishing to tweak in your life. You are absolutely in the creator's seat in this moment. So go ahead, continue this process for just a moment more. As I begin to help us create the last step of this meditation, which is simply creating a beautiful golden resilient egg around your entire field, where everything bounces off, that you are protected. It's kind of rubbery, so even other people's thoughts bounce off. Nice deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. We ask and intend that your entire field is able to integrate and stabilize these energies now, very powerfully and wonderfully, in just the right timing, with grace and ease for you. Excellent. So that is the entire 3-point process that I'm so happy to share with you today. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that this is the final result. You enter what we call the Christed consciousness, where it simply means the crown of Christ, where you are over 734 hertz, your entire field, cohesively, and it becomes a golden realm. All of your energy chakras are balanced. Your entire field is glowing. And look, the head chakra actually becomes a crown. So it's like a crown of Christed consciousness. I was so excited one day when I was meditating, and I had a huge vortexing breakthrough after doing the 3-point process. And I felt so light and so balanced and perfect. I was in Mount Shasta, and I ran down to the R imaging, and this was the image of my energy field that day when I was feeling so balanced and so perfect. So I took it to my teacher, and she said, "Very nice, Jan. Good. You have reached the beginning levels. You're over 734 hertz." She said, "But truly, this is just the beginning. Because this is the realm, my friends, that we all want to achieve together and go further and further and further. This is like the entry level of the 5th paradigm, where you have benevolent thoughts, kindness, good for all, harm to none. So this is like your golden ticket to get into the new paradigm, because you have cleared the angst, the greed, the anxiety, everything, which is all vibrationally based. And that's why this 3-point process is so powerful and so wonderful to put people right where they need to go to create the new paradigm together. So I'm going to finish a screen share here in just a moment, see how we can get that accomplished. Okay, so I thank you for joining me for this 3-point process. It's Very powerful, very simple. I've used it now for 12 years, and it has never failed to have just the right outcome, individualized for you in every meditation. It takes about 10 minutes to do. More practice you have, the better. And to get the steps down, I have this in my coaching program, and we use it to help people establish people's physical vitality. And then there's spiritual connection, and then for relationships, and then for your mission, because it's a one size fits all. Doesn't matter what the problem is. You ask and intend to set a sacred space, put yourself in the whole lot of balance, get everybody else out, bring in your spirit guides, say, what do I want to release? Or how or who? What am I ready to vortex and go to that next frequency level of unattachment, freedom, and joy? And then you bring in the new vibration. Excellent. Send it down to the earth, back up, connect to source, and then put your beautiful golden resilient egg, and you are good to go. This is a very, very, very exciting times for Earth. And this is a very important process. And I am so glad I could share it with you today. And I look forward to our next escapade together. Thank you. Okay, so we are finished with this. And again, I thank you for joining me today. Bye.